My goodness. Woohoo! Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Guys. Oh my gosh. Guys. The very popular King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla have been egged. They got egged. Their asses got egged, guys. Oh my gosh. Now, apparently this happened earlier today, Wednesday, in York, England, apparently. A man was detained by Popo on Wednesday after eggs were thrown at King Charles and Camilla. Yeah, as they carried out an engagement in northern England. Footage on social media showed 4 eggs flying past the British monarch and his wife and smashed into the ground as they arrived for a traditional ceremony in York. They appeared to be unmoved. Sure they were. Sure they were. Sure they were unmoved. So listen. So after all the egg situation went on, apparently some police officer rushed in to drag away a protester who was shouting, right? Shouting his grievances, right? He was shouting his grievances. And apparently there was other people in the crowd who were jeering him and saying God save the king, apparently. Yeah, that happened. But you know the funny thing about it is, and you know what it is? It was a 23-year-old man who was arrested, right? And on a suspicion of a public order offense. So, and he currently remains in police custody, apparently. So, yeah, guys, what do you guys think of this? Do we think going forward, well, then again, you know what? The truth is, going forward, it probably wouldn't happen again because they're going to be extra cautious. But guys, you know, people have been obviously making it known what they want and what they don't want, and they're not listening. They're not listening because if they were listening, and I apologize, guys. Guys, you know I've been sick. Anyways, if they had been listening, they would know. There's obviously a lot of people, a huge amount of people who do not want this. People are getting tired of the way things have been going. I mean, people cannot heat their homes. Winter is fast approaching. This is November, right? Winter is fast approaching. There's people who cannot heat their homes. They'll be freezing this winter. There's people who can't afford to have hot food, who can't afford to even buy food. They have to depend on food banks in that country. And this man is walking around pompously saying, yeah, call me king. I'm king. I'm king now. I'm the king now. And people are trying to, you know, when people don't get what they want, people come at it and they get their voices heard. Listen, people are trying to scream from the top of their lungs that something is wrong here. They don't want this. Something has to change. Go about it in a different way, something. And they're not listening. This King Charles III is not listening. He's not. I remember that video of that man who basically the guy was saying, hey, you know, we're paying for your party. We're going to be paying for a big party for you. And we can't heat our homes. And instead of that, King Charles III, instead of him face the man and say, well, you know, I'm going to try to do something different or anything, he could have said anything, guys. You know what he did? He turned his back on the guy, went on to shake other people's hands, and then some big, one of his big henchmen, or whatever you call them, I don't know what you call them, went and blocked the guy. And that video went everywhere, guys. The video went everywhere. So we all saw it. You can't hide this stuff. You can't cover it up, okay? You can try, but it doesn't mean that anything is gonna change here. People are still gonna let you know how they feel. People are feeling rejected. People are feeling discombobulated. People are feeling all kinds of stuff. And this is just the beginning of this thing. This is just the beginning. People are unhappy with this situation here. And instead of the royal family and this King Charles III, instead of him trying to, weigh things out and say, okay, this is how certain people feel, he's ignoring it, guys. He's trying to ignore it. Yeah. And concentrating. He's more concentrating on Harry's book than he's concentrating on what's going on in his damn country and the people who are going through these things. And when people are unhappy and you're not listening, they're going to make you listen one way or the other. And today it's a couple eggs. Yeah. It's embarrassing. Yeah. But why are people seeking to embarrass you? Ask yourself that question. Why are people seeking to try to embarrass you, Mr. King Charles III? Why are they trying to embarrass you? And the Camilla? Why? There's a reason why people are doing this and booing you and all that. There's a reason. And why, before he tries to get to the bottom of it and see why people are doing this, you know what he's doing? He's closing the door and pretending it's not happening. He's putting his hands to his ears and saying la 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 like a kid and pretending that it's not there. And when you pretend that things aren't there, you know what happens? Tell me, when you guys have any of you had like a rash or had like a bad cold and you not take care of it and you just keep doing the same thing over and over again, you know what happens? You end up in your bed for 24 hours, can't get out. That's what happened to me, guys. Over the weekend. In my bed for 24 hours, can't get up because you know why? I refused to get enough sleep and enough rest and all that stuff. And my body was like, yeah, that's it for you. You need to sleep. And my body was like, you're not getting up. That's it for you. That's what happens. If you ignore the signs that are trying to tell you that you need to do something different and you just sit there and continue to do the same thing you've been doing all the time, yeah, this is what happens. Things get worse. And things are gonna get worse if they don't pay attention to this. Oh my gosh, guys. Anyways, guys, this was a quick one. I have another episode is gonna come out at some point today or tomorrow, whichever. But guys, thank you so much for coming through. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Follow, rate, and review. If you've sent any super chats, super stickers, or super thanks, I appreciate it so much. The channel has been remonetized, guys, so you can go ahead and join. You can go ahead and send super thanks and all that again. And I appreciate you for believing in me, and I appreciate you for just being, just having the faith in me to stick around for my channel. I appreciate it so much. Have a great one, guys. Bye.